Oh, hey, Fishman, how you doing?
Oh, hello. I didn't
Oh,
realise you were there.
oh, hey, oh, hey, Tough. Hey, how's? Oh, whoa, it's personal space, Tough, personal space. Tough, it's been 3 months. We've been out
Three
for
months
three
since
months
what? It's
since
still April, right?
No, it's fucking June,
April,
man.
we're on schedule. We didn't
We,
mess up any
we,
schedules.
we,
Where's
no,
Glenny?
we went on hiatus for June. It's okay, calm down. Calm down. Get the camera out of your face, please. Your nose is very impressive, but I don't want to see it on the camera. Put it down. Calm down.
What happened?
What happened?
What has happened? This is
What has
your
happened to
height.
your
I'm
camera?
standing. Not true. I'm sitting.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Who Was podcast. We're back!
Like we never left.
Like we never left. Now, you may
Except
be
one person
wondering, we're missing a member. Matt Glenny, he has decided to leave the podcast on his own tuition. He will be missed. Fortunately, his schedule has been very hectic for himself. Let me just increase the thing. So he will not be joining us for a while, but just to put it out there, he hasn't been kicked for any, there hasn't been any bad blood between us.
We hate that guy now.
We despise him. He's just left because
Boycott the rest of our podcast.
we already boycotted Fisherman when he didn't show up for one recording. Might as well boycott. We're gonna go in a circle of just infinite.
I hope you sorted out your cheating issues, by the way, with in your relationship.
Excuse me. What?
Okay. So
You have
yeah.
no proof.
Oh, we have plenty of proofs. This. Yeah. So Glenny will not be joining us for a while until his schedule is a little bit flexible. He wasn't done. No, it's just his he has the choice whether he wants to come back or not. It's just like right now he's very busy, so he doesn't have the time anymore. So yeah. And moving on to my second point, we're going on hiatus again because Viscerin's leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
We came back just to leave, boy.
Wait, how long are you leaving this room?
He said it.
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks. So maybe we could have like a podcast where it's just me and Tom.
I mean,
also, this
room will say just as many words here as he will on the Me and Shu podcast. Anyways, let's be honest.
So really, it will be 3 weeks from now.
Boys, I haven't hit record. No, I'm joking.
That's
I
was gonna say, I'm not doing that again. I hit my head on my desk.
Did you actually?
When I was coming up.
He's committed to the bit. He just yes. As in showbiz, they say, break a leg. In podcasts, they say, yeah, just hit your head.
Break your head.
Crack your skull open, why don't you? Okay. I have brain damage.
Are you fueled on some gamer subs right now?
Yeah, I am. I have this very small canister of 100.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Not
Look
yet.
how small this thing is. Okay, this is 100 scoops. It's 100 scoops. It's like the size. It's like half the size of the shaker. Look at that.
Did it freeze for you at that time too?
Yeah.
Wait, did my camera just? Look how small is it? Post it. It's an NFT now. Speaking of, the NFT bubble has popped. Yes, NFTs are now worth nothing. They're worth a quarter of what they are now. No one cares.
Yeah, there was like a whole scandal on Twitter that I know nothing about.
Yeah. Elon Musk.
Something about the monkey NFT.
Man, fucking NFT was a scandal at the start. Like the first iteration of NFTs anyway were scandals. Like we all knew that they were gonna suck. We all knew that it was a fucking gold rush that was gonna dry up like. So,
there was like a celebrity who was gonna make a TV show around the monkey, the NFT monkey.
You're talking about the Bored Ape family.
Probably.
Red Ape family. Yeah. Oh, that shit
and then
sucks.
something happened and he lost the rights to those monkeys.
Bro, someone bought the NFT. Someone fucking screenshotted the NFT. He was kind of doing.
Damn it!
Damn it! On the topic of that, there are some NFTs that have fail safes that if you screenshot them, they just become blurry now. So
How does it know?
I don't know. It fucking like hacks into your computer and say blast control. I'm scared to hit anything on my keyboard because I've forgotten what the keybind was to stop recording, so I don't want to fucking stop the recording. I am terrified.
Why do you have a keybind for that anyways?
Oh, when I started doing YouTube, I used OBS religiously rather than shadow play. So I had a key binding every time. It was more of a quality of life thing where I just decided, hey, I don't want to exactly tab out every time, so I'm just gonna set up a keybind. You know?
Okay.
What do you think of the NFT bubble, Bisserin?
I didn't even know. I haven't been following.
Okay, good.
Bisserin, just like us, has been lost under a rock. Except when he's not on the podcast, that's just where he always is.
What are you doing, little man? I don't know if you got my perspective, but he's like down here for me, so I'm just looking down at him, just like, what are you doing?
Yeah, we all look down upon.
I look down at this 6-foot man.
Yeah.
How does the grass taste, little man?
Disgusting piece of shit.
He just fucking stands up like, what?
Just takes up full screen.
God, fucking Dogecoin got slammed by Elon Musk as well.
Yeah, I heard like crypto crashed, and now
like
GPUs are cheap again.
How's your Ethereum mine going, Viscerin? I know.
I'm not mining Ethereum.
You're not mining?
I'll say this to you.
What are you mining? I thought you were mining.
Not anymore.
No. Oh yeah.
I'm
beginning of the
mining.
year, maybe.
Pardon?
Stopped at the beginning of the year.
Oh, okay. Did you
Or
sell it
sometime
off?
around.
Did you sell it
Huh?
off? Did
No,
you
I've
sell
still
it?
got it.
You still got it? Damn.
Yeah.
You had like 0.0 Tough. When Tough like is trying to follow along with it, he does this certain face where he's like on the edge between pissed off and just like dead ass confused. Okay, we'll start.
I was just thinking about how like, man, how come Viscerin gets to do the fucking podcast from his bed? Bro, it's like 6 p.m. for you right now. And you get to do the podcast in your bed.
I'm turning my computer on because I feel like it's in an oven.
How hot is it for you right now? Because it's like 32 degrees. We got the hottest heat wave in England right now.
I saw a
I keep
meme
forgetting.
of the world, and then there's the UK, and it's just like where Mars is.
It's just dry.
Yeah, it's just like on its own.
I keep forgetting you guys have different measurements. When you say 32, I'm like, gee, oh yeah.
Yeah, what's that in Fahrenheit? We have Celsius. You have Fahrenheit.
I don't know. It was 102 like a couple days ago.
102. So what is that?
Yeah, there was like a heat warning to not go.
That would be. I'm gonna say 29 Celsius. 30. If there's a heat warning, that means it's over 30. So I'd say it's 35 or 34. Not sure.
Okay.
I have to double balance.
I think it's been like 115 before, but not yet this year.
Okay.
Wait, how hot?
Future me, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to tab out because I wanna fact check right now. I'm sorry. Oh, the recording's frozen.
I'm looking at it on my phone. What are you saying?
120 Fahrenheit to Celsius.
That's 48.
48.
Apparently.
Holy shit! I was off by so much. Holy shit, man. You were in 40. Okay. You're in 48-degree weather. Holy shit. I'd melt at that temperature.
Yo, this is an interesting podcast because, like, the things we have to talk about, and I love how we're, like, talking about weather. But, like, since the last podcast, we had, like, yo, we just finished Cuphead, all that stuff. Now it's, like, a whole new... We just finished It Takes Two.
Yeah.
We haven't even done a podcast
There's
yet where
been
we said we
so
started
much
It Takes
shit
Two.
that's been happening often, so you guys don't know. Fucking, I don't know, the NFT bubble pop, we have a hottest heat wave, fucking Elon Musk brought Twitter.
No, I'm not talking about the weather. Okay?
Elon Musk fucking brought Twitter.
I mean, in our lives.
In
Didn't
our
he buy
lives?
Twitter last podcast? Didn't we cover that?
No, we didn't. No, we
No,
didn't.
he was thinking of buying it.
He
I
was
think.
thinking of it. We didn't bring it
okay.
up, but he's actually bought fucking NFT. He literally said, "Hey, can I?" He first bought a controlling share, which then he found out was pretty much useless because he couldn't do anything with that. And then he said, "Hey, you know what, Twitter? How much is your company worth?" I said, "Because I'll fucking double it." Bought it for like 50 billion. 50 billion.
Only?
Only? Do you
Yeah,
know?
Twitter is like worldwide. 50 billion?
50 do you not know how much
There are
money?
like zillions of people in the world.
How much money that is?
I mean, I know it's a lot,
50
but like that must be a lot
billion.
to Elon.
I did a whole short on it saying how much money that could how much that could buy you, Tough.
Yeah, you compared it to like Big Macs. Like, yeah, no shit, you could buy a bunch of Big Macs with 50 billion.
And fucking Model Ts, man. The
Model
whole
what?
state of Iowa could fucking own a Model T Series 3.
What's a Model T Series 3?
Oh, it's a Tesla.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
Tesla. Like,
Alright.
man went from trying to like fly to space to buying a social platform, man. It's like holy shit.
I mean,
All right.
I'd say that's a step down. He went to space.
And then
bought Twitter.
he bought Twitter. How far we've fallen. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Anyway,
is he like the person who gets to make executive
he
decisions
fucking
on where
owns Twitter,
goes
man.
now?
Yes.
Damn.
He's making it open source.
I don't
Oh, yeah.
think that's a good
Open
idea.
source, for anyone who's not like technical, is that he's just gonna make it open to the public, so you can view Twitter's source code.
I don't think that's a good idea though.
Yeah,
then
I
that
know,
means we
because
can
you can literally just say,
Oh.
this is how the algorithm works for Twitter. Let me apply that to something else like YouTube. People
Yeah,
would
but
like
but
grab
nobody
on that
can
shit.
edit the
Clone it
open
if you know
source
the
YouTube.
code.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if people know what the algorithm is thinking, they can apply that logic from
But Twitter
Twitter.
doesn't have the same algorithm as YouTube, though.
I know, but they can use that as a baseline. If this is how this social media is run, maybe this is how the other social media is maybe run. Because
Wait, give me an example. Give me an example.
So let's say you have chalkboard and you have a whiteboard.
Yeah.
Now, these two things are completely different. They're completely different. The whiteboard is white, the blackboard is black, and uses like chalk.
But we accept all equally.
Yeah, we accept all. God bless
Okay.
America. I am not American. And the whiteboard uses electronic. Functionally, they're different, but fundamentally, they're the same. They're used to like just highlight things. They're used to write things down, like elevate things. What this means is that you can apply the same logic, or you can basically grasp the same logic for one thing, and then it's a concept. You can grasp the concept of one social media and apply it to another one. It's not an exact.
Yeah, well, how would I do something on Twitter and then be like, oh, the algorithm works like this on Twitter. Let me do the same thing on YouTube.
Because
on one
like
place you post
okay,
messages.
because nothing in our life is like unique. It's always like spawned from a different idea. So YouTube was probably spawned from the idea of like, oh, mainstream television. We need a place that people could like, post their own stuff. So it's on a much lower scale. Twitter is probably more accustomed to like a news outlet. With how much shit I see, like I was like, oh, you know this, that. I go, woke culture on there is fucking crazy, man. I don't want to step foot in it. I feel like I'm gonna start World War 3 if I discuss shit. Okay, back
Did you
up.
hear what Sam said on the Who Ass podcast? He
You-
launched the nukes.
He had an opinion. Yeah. But essentially, if you can use that as a baseline for other social medias, you could like be very powerful in the information, because other social medias tend to like follow how other social media, they take aspects from other sites and they apply it to their own site, and then they try and modify it. It's the equivalent of, hey bro, don't copy my homework but just change a few things. You can copy my homework but don't just change a few things. Alright, and then it's the exact same thing.
So you think the YouTube
Well, no.
Whatever.
YouTube's YouTube is a bad example because Google doesn't know how that algorithm works anymore. Their engineers don't know how it works. It has become so sophisticated, they don't know how it works. It could like gaming videos one day, and then it could like watch something absolutely
Fucking
dreadful.
Fart Shrek? Breaking Bad sus? A million views in an hour?
Yeah. Anyway, moving away from this, our first topic for today is self-improvement. Oh, yay. Come on, guys.
I mean,
Look a
this
little...
is kind of a necessary topic for me today, because I need some self-improvement.
Alright.
I really do.
Viscerin, you've been awfully quiet. Have you self-improved in anything? Good talk.
Yep. Alright.
Come on, man.
I mean, this motherfucker's going to Spain in, like, soon.
Soon.
What?
You're going to Spain.
Yeah.
I say that. Well, I mean, that's not self-improvement.
That's not
just going
self-improvement.
on
That's
vacation.
just fucking luxury, man.
That's just taking time to do nothing.
Yeah, do nothing.
Wow, must be nice, dude. Must be nice. I wouldn't know what it's like to do nothing all day.
Shut up. Shut up.
I wish I could live in Spain. I don't even know what Spain looks like.
He's going on a holiday in Spain. He's obviously living there.
Spanish people?
What do you like, Spanish people, huh? Huh? You like speaking Spanish, huh?
Do you guys have plans for Spain? Like, what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Probably gonna go to Barcelona. And
Oh,
probably
okay,
to
you-
Waterpark.
English. I don't speak that language. Okay.
Barcelona's
that
in Spain.
Barcelona.
It's renowned for like it's a hotspot for tourists for like nightlife, I'm guessing. Anyway, back to Spain.
Nightlife. Barcelona.
Oh yeah, Barcelona is renowned for the nightlife around there. So I think that's
Not
why.
just that, because they got all like the day tourism and that.
Oh yeah, that I did say it was a hotspot for
That's
tourism
what
as
we're
well.
going for. We're just going there for the day.
You going for the day?
Yeah.
I don't even know what I just said there. Are you going for the day? Sometimes I just say sounds, not words. I was like, yeah.
What words just sounds that just come out your mouth?
Yes, but also they're not in comprehend. I can't fucking speak today. What is going on? The heat's getting to my brain because I'm evaporating all the water in it, and it's just making my brain go.
I don't think that's how that works.
That's how it
Not a
works.
science podcast.
Who Ours podcast is not affiliated with any scientific bodies. We do not base our opinions on fact, rather our own opinion. So yeah.
So wait, you're going there for one night?
One day.
Wait, but you're gonna be in Spain for like weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah, we're
2 weeks.
staying
No,
at a
he's
resort.
going to go one place. It's like, oh yeah, let's
staying
go.
in a resort.
Yeah,
Oh,
so I want to know, like, what all are you doing? Like, how do you already know that, no, we're only going to be there for one night? Like, what if you have a blast there?
No, not night. We're staying in a resort and we're going traveling as a day trip.
No. I mean, for the Barcelona thing. Or you guys have, like, you guys must have,
He
like, a
said
whole
he was
thing
only going to
planned.
visit there for one day, tough.
Where, Spain?
No,
No,
Barcelona.
okay, so in Spain,
I
I'm
know.
going to a resort.
But if you pre-planned that you're only going to be in Barcelona one day, you already know that you have other things to do, right?
Oh, so
you're not just going to go to...
Yeah, he's
Barcelona one day
basically
and relax
asking
the rest.
you. He's asking you what else are you gonna do in Spain after Barcelona.
Normally, when we've gone in the past to this place,
Okay.
we've literally just relaxed by the pool or by the beach.
Oh, okay. So you're just gonna be staying.
$3,000 to relax by a pool. Not even swim.
Just look at it,
Dude.
It's a modern art exhibit that costs you $3,000.
I heard a comedian recently that made a joke like, dude, poor people, if you, there was a poor couple that broke up on vacation. How are you going to break up on the best day of your life? $3,000 to break up. It's like, hey, if your relationship is getting tough and you go on vacation,
listen.
okay, wait it out until the end of the vacation.
Listen, all I'm gonna say, would have been cheaper to get a divorce. Would have been cheaper.
Maybe.
Actually, it could have been more expensive. So I don't know.
I don't know. I've never been through a divorce. But my chat would probably know. They're always like, bro, how do you not know about quantum physics? Bro, It's like so obvious. We learned that in 6th grade. I hate my chat. I actually hate
the
them. I'm not
American
streaming
the
them.
American education system seems to have taken a left field. What the fuck?
Apparently, dude, like Jonathan speaks better English than me, and it pisses me off. Anyways. So your plan is Barcelona only for one day, though. You know
For
why?
1 day
You know
tour.
why we know we're staying there for 1 day? Because we have plans to relax by the pool for the rest of the 2 weeks, right?
You go on holiday to relax.
But to like also celebrate other culture. I mean, if I'm going to Spain, wouldn't you want to, get introduced a little bit to their culture, try new foods, all that kind of stuff? You went there to relax by a pool.
Yeah, you got restaurants and that on the resort, and we go to.
Oh, you're going into all inclusive, right?
No, it's not an all inclusive.
Oh.
You know what would be good content? Vlogging the most dangerous part of Spain and walking through there in the middle of the night. It'd be funny.
Oh god. Where is the most dangerous part in Spain? Let me see.
Where's the most dangerous part of the world? Like, where's the most dangerous place to go?
This fucking took a
Detroit.
Oh no. We don't talk about the dangerous part of the world. We talk about fucking New Mexico, man. That fucking shit's dangerous.
How do you know? What's up with New Mexico?
The cartel?
Is that just Mexico or New Mexico?
Both.
Okay.
Both is equally as dangerous.
Did you learn these facts from Breaking Bad?
No, I just googled them one day because I was curious.
Okay.
Dangerous part of Spain. El Paso is the most dangerous neighborhood according. I can't speak it. I don't know how you pronounce it. Ever venture into the Principe? This word. Oh my god! I just realized the fucking. I hate this so much.
Tab down.
Yeah, and now I know the fucking recording is gonna be like. I just fucking paused. I hate this.
Okay.
So apparently, according to the, it's this word, I can't pronounce it. That is the most dangerous part in Spain. So
Principe.
Yeah, it's a hard pronunciation. So, Viscerin, when you're in Spain, I have one simple request: go there and.
It depends where it is because we could be on the other side of Spain. So.
Do it for the vine, Viscerin. Do it for the vine.
Yo, you should make a vlog called "On the Search for Hitler" because Hitler didn't kill himself, right? He actually went to Spain. Yep. He's
bro,
living
this
out his
is
lives right now.
this is going into some fucking conspiracy theory territory.
No,
like, what the fuck? Hey, Vishen, while you're at your like peaceful like holiday, make sure you go look for the Third Reich in Spain, real quick.
Adolf
and bring him to justice, real quick.
I mean, what sounds more interesting? Relaxing by the pool or finding Adolf Hitler and canceling his ass on Twitter for his actions 70 years ago?
Does he even have a Twitter?
Does Hitler have a Twitter?
Does he?
Let me think. I wonder. No, I'm sure if you search Adolf Hitler on Twitter, you'll find many of... If I call myself Adolf Hitler 69, they would never know. That's my British accent, or that's my German accent. I was trying to practice it.
He tries to cancel like every single juice company.
What?
He tries to cancel every single juice company.
Juice company?
Juice. Think about it. Think about it.
I know. I was really hoping you said juice. Okay.
Have you seen Sausage Party?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm referencing.
Oh, I think I remember that.
It was like the first scene. It's like, we might as well detonate the juice.
Whoa! What did you just say on the Who Has podcast right now, Shoe?
Bro, this fucking podcast is renowned for not being censored. Do you think we care about being censored?
Wait. What was your new rebrand name? Because I didn't hear it.
Oh,
yesterday.
it was two left. It was Two Left Shoes.
Two Left Shoes.
Yeah.
I like that. Two Left Shoes. It's not taken, right?
No, it's not. Surprisingly.
Let's go. When you gotta change that.
I'm gonna change it in a few over the next few. While I'm here, I might as well say it because I made a tweet about this. This one, so I am gonna be changing my Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. I'm setting up profile pictures. I'm going through like different concept designs, and banner designs for each platform. I did hint this on Taya's stream. I am making a VTuber from scratch.
When were you on Taya's stream?
I was on Taya's stream a few like weeks ago when I was still knee high in like university work, and I briefly mentioned that I was making a VTuber from the
Did
ground
you say this
up.
in chat or
I said it in chat.
Okay.
I wasn't on her stream. God no.
All right.
I
mean, VTuber equals win equals views. So.
Yeah, it's just I'm still in the concept phase, and it's just like really hard to get like when you're going. I've got mood boards, I've got rough sketches of what I want my character to look like, but I haven't actually got a character yet. So
are you gonna like get someone on Fiverr or some shit?
No, I'm gonna fucking do it all myself.
Okay, let's see it. I mean,
it's probably gonna take 3 months. Like, it's gonna take the entire summer, and by the time it's fucking finished, the summer will be over. I have to go back to university, so I can't even use it. But you know what? It'll be a good learning experience to like see
what
like.
Would take 3 months though?
Like
modeling.
I don't know. Modeling, rigging, weight painting, texturing.
There's gonna be modeling and rigging for a profile
you need
picture?
it to be rigged so you could use it with the camera. That's how they make the character move with you.
For VTuber.
Yeah.
You're talking about. Okay,
yeah.
Okay, I see.
So you need to do the right weight painting
picture.
and shit.
Okay, so you
yeah,
can
most VTubers on the platform. So again, take Taya's VTuber model or Midnight's. Their rigs only follow the face and like the body. This one, I'm planning to do it like a full rig, so it will follow my hands, my face, and my full body, including my legs and my feet. It will, and it also, if I wanted to, I could port it into VR chat and use that. Use that as like an avatar. So if I ever wanted,
just through your camera, or are you
no. When in VR chat, it will be in the game. It'll be in the game. But I won't be able to use my feet because of obviously, I need like full body motion tracking, and like there is not like a compatible version of full.
Wait, you're gonna be using VR?
Yeah, VR. You can use the model in VR, like hands and shit.
Wait, so when are you gonna use this VTuber?
Every time you stream? I'm not sure. I may just right now the game plan is get like my scenes fixed and then go live without the VTuber model, or just have a stand-in for a VTuber model, I guess.
PNG.
Just PNG, yeah.
Okay.
And then like obviously build the VTuber model. I'm very on the fence of whether I should keep it secret. Like, just build it off screen.
Too late.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying it right now, but I'm talking about whether I should like get progress updates, or should I just like say, "Hey, it's done now. Here it is. You like it? Fuck you if you don't."
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where I'm at.
Okay.
With self-improvement. I think the only reason why I changed my name was because I realized my name is a little bit iffy when you don't know me and you don't know why I'm called this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very iffy. To repeat myself from last podcast, because I said this, the reason why I'm called Shoot Tings is, first part is love of first person shooters. That was going to be my channel's theme. I would post FPS content to that, my channel, and I loved FPSs. The second part, Tings, is it's just an abbreviation of things. So like Shoot Tings. You hear like a lot of people say, you hear a lot of people in London say like, oh, I'm gonna do this thing and that thing, you know? That's why it's called Shoot Tings. Nothing to do with school shooting. Want to make that absolutely clear.
I just typed your name in YouTube. Usually you actually do come up because I searched it.
You didn't space it.
Oh, okay, let me do that.
There you go.
Hey! What the fuck is that? That's a music video? Okay. Hey!
Let's just see, my name is like affiliated with a rapper.
Yeah, I got updated. Yesterday I typed shootings and there was a Buffalo shooting like 9 months ago. Today I typed shootings and it turns out there was one day ago. So
Oh,
news.
great. We are
Yo,
fucked.
GTA, I'm still like fully wrapped up in GTA. I don't care if this takes like a fucking year of development. GTA Departure, man. I've learned so much.
Future me, please put a meme of the sweating guy with the 2 buttons options and labeled them variety streamer and GTA 5 RP streamer.
Well, not the
and then
Stephanie.
just
That's
label the sweating guy just tough.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier, Viscern, is the I'm a girl now. I'm sure
Yeah.
you haven't seen because you don't fucking know anything about us anymore. But I've been playing a chick on GTRP.
You sound so passive aggressive, but Mishra's just been working a lot, okay?
Yeah. Work and vacation. He has no time for us anymore. He used to.
Yeah, fuck you, Mishra, for enjoying your life. Fuck you.
I hate you. I actually hate you. Anyways, so
Wow. Okay.
dude, this Stephanie video, which also I'm working on. Well, I'm gonna do the Rocket League video, and then no one cares. But I don't know. I'm so excited about GTA Departure still, and I know everybody listening to me talking about it is probably like they don't know the extent to it, and the fact that I keep talking about it is like annoying.
Me and Vishwan have seen like snippets of him. What it looks really.
Well, it's like beta.
Good.
It's me practicing because I don't have much to work off
your
yet.
early content is pretty fucking good though. I agree with
early
that.
content in what? GTA?
It's a Departure. You literally sent us like preview. Sure, ringtone.
That's my alarm for 11. All right.
No wonder you were late. Jesus.
No wonder you're late. You set it for the wrong time.
No, I have multiple alarms.
That didn't go off. Not
they
one.
did. I just slept through them. All right, what were you saying?
I've lost my trail of thought. Oh wait, no, it's all about Departure and like you showing us like little snippets of like what you were working on. So you've sent us the, I don't want to say it because it's gonna reveal too much.
I've already unlisted it. I've put it in my Discord and stuff. It's pretty public. It's not public enough because I'm still not like happy with it. But it's like
you've
like
shown us 3 scenes, one in like a plane and one in one that shows.
Oh, I think you're talking about the most recent one, the Rio's Demise one or whatever.
Oh, the Rio's Demise, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, spoilers! No.
No, nothing happened. That's not gonna be in it. That's just like I made that because I needed to do something to like practice like camera work and stuff, and
yeah,
that was my
you used a lot of medium to wide shots in that video.
Yeah, I need to like pay attention to more like what can establish a shot better because I really don't. I only get like I'm like this looks like a good angle and then I get that angle. It's never like
you don't want to be like Little Witch Spice and like literally crop out images from Google and then put it in and say, hey, that's animation.
Yeah. yeah. But I've learned like TV shows as well have like really taught me a lot about pacing and like what feels relevant for characters to talk about. Like watching TV shows and movies are so different. Sometimes if you want, why are you staring at me like that?
I'm just trying to look at the camera.
Okay. So like I noticed this recently. You watch a TV show, and sometimes like if you really hyper focus, a scene happens, and you're like, really, what did that scene have to do with the story? Like, really, was that a necessary scene? It's just 2 characters having a normal conversation. Nothing they say progresses the story in any way. Nothing they say is like, oh my god, he said that? That's a highlight of the episode. It's just a normal conversation. And if you're hyper focused and you're thinking about it on a very surface level, you're like, wow, that scene was unnecessary. But it's so necessary. Little dialogue moments like that. So like even in role playing normally, I'm working so hard off like subconscious feelings and the implication of a mood change rather than like so like the end of and all of it's a joke, but like the end of the first GTA video, remember when Hawk gets passed up and then the sad music plays and it's black and white and he goes away and it's like over dramatized
and then
fucking
fucking Vishran comes back and it's just like, oh, that must have been tough.
Yeah, this one's not listening at all.
No, he's
Either
muted.
way. Yeah. But like, it's more like I don't want to have anything that's like in your face. I want you to feel emotions right now, but the implication of it, I think, is very necessary. And even little things, like little sprinkles. Like I did this as Stephanie the other day, and it's really cool. I thought it was really cool, but like nobody else probably cares. And this is the last time I'm talking about GTRP, by the way. But what I was gonna say is,
Yeah, for whatever reason, your chat's very against you playing GTA 5 RP. I don't know why.
yeah,
Why?
they don't give it a chance. That's why.
Oh, okay.
But and also I do play it like pretty late when most of my chat's dead. Um, but okay, so I was talking to this girl in GTRP as Stephanie, and I wanted to, I want Stephanie to have depth, and she's still a shitlord character, but I want to mention things every now and then. Like Stephanie's actually a really insecure character, and that's why she's so mean to everybody and whatever. And there was a point where, so I have a superhero arc going on as well, where sometimes she dresses up as a superhero and goes around trying to save people. Never really works out. She's usually treats them like a piece of shit. Anyways, I mentioned to this girl, like, oh god, my mic stand's about to fall off.
Let me just hold it. Hold it, butterfly.
Yeah, I had mentioned that to this girl, like, yeah, and it was okay. So I'd interacted with her on my superhero character. Then I switched clothes and came back and acted like I was a totally different person. But I always do the same voice, so it's obvious to both of us that we know who I am. But because I'm not wearing a superhero outfit anymore, we're both pretending that I'm a whole new person. So I started talking to her, and I'm like, yeah, and Viper, that's my superhero name. They're the only one I can relate to. They're like my good friend. And saying that, I mean, it was a little bit of a deeper conversation. I'm trying to speed it up a little bit, but saying that kind of stuff helps me so much with where I want to go with GTA Departure, where like something like that, where it's very simple, but it's indirectly saying Stephanie's only friend is her alter ego. But she's, she tells people, I'm not the superhero. The superhero is a different person. Like, Peter Parker isn't Spider-Man. But Peter Parker's only friend is Spider-Man.
Yeah, I find it like really weird. Like certain costume creators like Superman just need a fucking pair of glasses. And oh hey, look, it's Kent Clark. Like,
yeah,
I'd like to picture a scenario where Superman just forgets to take off his glasses, and then he's just immediately recognized. I was like, hey, is that Kent Clark in a suit? What's he doing? It's just like. I understand, like, obviously Hollywood drama, you gotta suspend your disbelief for some of these moments, but it's like, come the fuck on, people. You're not dumb, you're not stupid. Take the glasses off and see that that's Superman you're talking to.
I wonder if that was intentional by the
No,
writers,
apparently
though.
his hair was different.
Oh, okay.
Different hair, yeah. I don't recognize that guy, but you look similar to Superman. I don't know if Fisherman's got like someone in his room or something, or if he's just
Oh, hello.
Hello. How long did you forget you was muted?
No, I went to the toilet and got a drink.
Oh. Was this before or after Tough started talking about GTA 5 RP?
During.
Oh god.
Ah, well.
He
You
walked out,
dickhead.
grabbed a drink, went to the toilet, came back, and just left.
But the reason I talk about it is because I think I like filmmaking. I mean, growing up, I wanted to be an actor, but I knew that probably wasn't a dream I could chase. But like content creation is a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little bit like I'd say content creation is more like a launch platform. It is something you can do, but it's like not like it's not something you can do permanently. It's more like a finite thing you can do. It's like, oh, you can say, hey, I have this really successful YouTube channel. I'm going to use this to my advantage, and then go from there.
Yeah, but there are people like, I feel if you do it right, you can last fucking forever. There's like some YouTubers I see that have been on the platform forever. I'm gonna say his name right now. His name is Hollow. Okay. He used to do like Call of Duty commentaries. Now he makes like any videos, just whenever it gets views, I guess. But like I've seen his channel die and come back to life so many times, where it's like hundreds of thousands of views. Now he's getting like 20,000 views or whatever, and then Fortnite comes out, hundreds of thousands, millions of views again.
I've seen a lot of like YouTubers go through that cycle. I think most infamous like right now there was a guy I remembered watching it a lot of the time. I don't know if he still creates content, but he would have such an inconsistent viewer count. Am I thinking of Wings of Redemption? Yeah, Wings of Redemption. Somehow he's still alive. Somehow, even though he's fucking miserable, upset, he just has, some days he gets 100, 500 views. Then he gets 500,000. Like, what? Huh?
Because Wings of Redemption is one of those people where it's like his channel isn't big, but everybody knows him.
Oh god, there is one YouTuber I remember having the biggest. You know the YouTuber Only Use My Blade?
No.
Okay, let me tell you a story. So Only Use My Blade, as the name would suggest, is a YouTuber who plays Call of Duty, and he only uses his blade. Pretty ironic, and at the time this was pretty unique because no one was really doing that. However, as time has got on, he's become a very toxic person. I'm not gonna say what he's done. No, I'm gonna say one thing. He did something to a female on a Ice Poseidon stream. He was in RV with Ice Poseidon and another female streamer. Okay. And the female streamer was tired. She went back. And then Blade went back in her bed. And then he came out 20 minutes.
Wasn't she in a relationship or something? Or
no. Never fucking.
That was another event.
No. Never fucking knew this girl before the fucking
Sam
RC.
Pepper and stuff was there too, right?
Yeah.
I remember I used to watch a lot of Ice Poseidon. Yeah. I remember
when Ice Poseidon didn't scam his audience. And just got swiped.
I don't. Ice Poseidon. The thing about Ice Poseidon is like he's always made it very clear to everyone that he's a fucking asshole right from the beginning. He's one of the few people I can watch. Like I can still, after everything he's done, go back, watch, and enjoy his content because it's not the person
he's not a down to earth guy. He's not a fucking nice person. He's fucking real. He's about the realest person you will ever see on this site.
Yeah, and not real in the way where it's like he tells it how it is and everything he says is right. But real in the way where it's like he's a dumbass and he doesn't give a fuck about his image. And I guess that's something to respect is like sometimes you see people like, and I watch a lot of YouTubers and streamers and a topic comes up and you know that they don't have an opinion. They have a different opinion on this topic, but
okay,
staying safe.
Yeah, the thing is with YouTubers and like content creators, they're so scared to say things and do things. Because they're scared it's going to affect their relationship. But sometimes it's for the best when you bring up shit. You have to talk, even if it's like controversial. Alright, if you don't have an opinion, just say, hey, man, I don't really know anything about this. So, but from what I've heard, it fucking sucks. I'm just going to move on with my life. You know?
Yeah. I will say, I might, you know what? I might even watch Ice Poseidon today, just because that reminded me of his content. I don't know. I really like his fucking dumb content. He's such a weird individual.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, he's an asshole though. Fully, I believe that.
I went on the weird. I think I've said this so many fucking times. I went on a weird fucking self-improvement binge on videos. Like
really?
I went and I somehow ended up on first. I ended up on right-wing YouTube, and then I ended up on left-wing YouTube. Both sides were nitpicky assholes and just tore each other apart. Both of them were fucking annoying, and I didn't care to listen to what they had to say. Both of them are as bad as each other, and none of them wanted to accept the fact that they are corrupt in some way. And it's just like, why am I here? I just wanted to get better, man. I just wanted to improve my mental health. I just wanted to see what I could do.
Like politically, or
no, just like mentally. It wasn't even.
Why would you go to politics for that?
I didn't. YouTube just shoved left and right wing fucking YouTube. It just fucking came up, and I'm like, huh?
Okay, don't act like you can't not click the videos though.
Yeah, the clickbait is shit. When I see titles like woke fucking cringy TikTok and cringy TikToks, I have to click.
I have to. Okay. Oh. What is it? Welcome to the All So Tough. Sorry, I kind of ruined it a little bit.
Yeah, it was just a weird time. I was just trying to. I was looking at just things like, oh, take cold showers or do some meditation, like get out of
went
bad
through that phase.
habits.
I lasted 1 day through a cold shower.
I've lasted
again.
5. I've
Oh,
done cold showers.
Lovely.
Cold showers. The reason how they help is that when your body is cold, it restricts blood flow to certain areas of your body. And blood flow, if you didn't know,
Sounds
is
great.
one of the contributors to why people are stressed. Like, if you restrict blood flow to the brain, it slows down, like, overthinking, over worrying, over stuff, and you go into this, like, visual state of just being calm, being in the moment. So that's why cold showers work.
Okay.
But
yeah,
I wouldn't.
Stress is horrible for your body.
Yeah, it's absolutely
Absolutely.
horrible. Have you seen what it can do to your brain?
Yeah, and your brain, it can actually fuck up like how your body like works everywhere.
Yeah.
Because stress like increases your blood pressure. I mean,
Yeah,
it does that,
well,
but
it
does a lot more.
increases a lot of other things. It throws off your hormones. It makes you fucking. It can make you sick. You can get like stress sickness. Yeah, it's not a very nice thing to have when you're overly stressed and overworked, but it is a natural part of your body, and like it or not, it's here to stay. You can't get rid of stress. You can restrict it, but you can't get rid of it.
I feel like I've definitely reached a barrier with my self-improvement when it's gotten to the point where my laziness is like I'm justifying my laziness again, I feel like. So, when I'm thinking about like I saw a comment the other day and someone was like it was like on a gold digger video and it was like this old guy is paying like young college girls like $350,000 a month to like basically like be his girlfriend every now and then.
No.
And the comments, dude, the comments pissed me off. The things that some people were saying to like both extremes, which of course they will.
Okay,
But
can you
someone
give
had
us an
said something
example?
like,
Give us an abbreviation of what they were saying.
of a horrible comment or like the basic like.
Both.
Okay, well, my opinion on the matter is like if two people are consenting to this, whatever. But there was some people who were like, "This is how it's like, disgusting old man." Like, okay, so here's how it happened too. This is very important. So the guy goes on a website. He posts an ad. Hey, I will be your sugar daddy. I'll pay you $350,000 a month if you basically like pretend to be my girlfriend, hang out with me, come on vacations with me and stuff. And then it's your choice to click that ad, sign up, say, "Hey, yo, I want to be your sugar
Wait,
baby."
is this okay? Question: is this like old man like really rich? I assume he is because it's
Really, $350,000 a month he pays this girl.
I'm gonna assume
to-
he's either a venture capitalist or just someone who owns a business and just made a lot of good decisions. Just like
Yeah, I don't know too much, but like,
for fucking being a female is like playing on easy mode. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's literally easy mode. Hey, if you don't have education, skills, and shit, you can just sell your body. What do we us men have? Oh, depression.
What did I say? Yeah, sorry. Well, okay, let me get to the
sorry.
comments.
I'm getting too toxic. Too crocs.
Yeah, so I remember some people were like, "This disgusting man is like pay." And first of all, why would blame that guy? Because like,
yeah, it's the
he
female's
posted
decision.
an ad, she accepted it, but they were saying like she's being forced into this kind of work. She has to do this for the sake of making it through college. You fucking signed up for college. How did you think you were gonna pay for it before?
Bro, okay? Listen. You get an average college tuition is $159,000 when you graduate. You are in debt.
Oh, then 1 month she's already paid for it.
Yeah. So why is she staying?
Well, the extra.
Fisherman, what do you think about this? He's not good talk. He's muted again. He's probably walked off.
But I remember there were other comments that were like, wait, yeah.
Yeah, what do you think of this?
Think of what exactly?
Thank you for joining the Who Has podcast.
Old man paying $300,000 of his own money just so girls could be just so he can have a girlfriend. What do you think of that?
Is it consensual?
Yeah.
Well, they sign up to the process of it. And she just said, "Hey," he posted an ad. They agreed to the ad and the sign-up waiver. But Top's point is that there are some people who's like, this is what people have to do now. Like, that people tearing this old band apart. But here's the tricky part. It's the female's kind of responsibility to say, hey, maybe this isn't the kind of work is it for me, because it's free. He was paying 300. You can't turn down an offer like 300,000 a month. 300,000.
I would have even.
That's
done
so.
it. Like, I don't,
that
I don't wanna
money.
blame either
That is
side.
like stupid amount of money. That is like how much someone could earn in their lifetime.
Yeah, I totally would have done that.
Yeah.
But
So
like,
why wouldn't you? That's easy money.
The comments were interesting because I think it's a very interesting debate of like, where do we go with this? I guess if it's consensual, who gives a fuck? And that was like you know what's funny about these? Every time I run into these, there's always comments that just that say the most basic things of like, yeah, well, if it's both consensual, it's fine to me, and they're not hurting anyone. I'm like, fuck you, middleman, playing it safe. I want to see some hot takes. All right.
I want to see some fucking bridges burning down, boys. That's what I want to see. I want to see a flame war. I don't want any of this pussy shit. Pussy.
Let's go.
Mm.
And then on the other side, there were some people being like, "This woman's so." What happened?
My mom's coming in. Give me a second.
Okay.
And we're back. Cool.
Okay. And on the other side, there were some people like, wow, this woman is so lazy, living life to the whatever the fuck. And I'm not saying I like lazy. I don't think is the first point.
Don't
to go
sugarcoat
to
it. Just say it.
Okay. And actually, this is kind of unrelated, but this is what I'm going back to, like the whole justifying laziness in my head. Is someone replied and they were like, well, honestly, in life, are we really supposed to fucking work throughout our entire life? Okay, I think the best life is to do what you want to fucking do, and sure, you're gonna pay for the consequences. If you choose not to work, you might end up homeless, but I mean, it's all your choice at the end of the day. And sometimes you kind of think like, yeah, some people kind of prosecute other people for like laziness.
Yeah, like people's like, you're the reason I dropped out. No, you clicked on my stream, you clicked on my video. It's your choice, not mine.
And actually, I think it was also Norm Macdonald. He had said something like, if you have to work through your whole life and live miserable, what kind of life is that?
Yeah, what kind of life is working to live?
Yeah, and me being like super fucking lazy recently, I'm like, that's so true, but that's the last thing I need to hear right now. Yeah, and also what I want to say about that video, there were some other people like
okay. To quell the mob a little bit, because I feel like we've started a little bit of a controversy here. Like, okay, I'm gonna post a hypothetical situation. If you had this choice to earn $1 million every month, but you had to be with the person you hated the most, but you paid $1 million every single month, or would you go to a job that's very hard demanding, very high stress environment, all the shit, but you were earning a fraction of that pay? What would you choose?
Fully the person I hate for $1 million a month.
Yeah, you'd go to that. You would do that
100%.
because people will take the path of least resistance, okay?
And it's not like that's what's even happening in these sugar daddy situations where it's like, this is an awful man. Like, he's taking out on vacation. She doesn't have to like be with him every day at all times. That would be a little different to me. It's like, you are my slave. That's not what it is. And some people were calling it prostitution, and I was like, I don't know if that's prostitution though. Especially like, we didn't know what they were having sex.
I'd call it escorts. I call it some form of escort though. That's what I'd say.
Yeah, I feel like it's in the area, but I think like in terms of if we're being technical, I don't know if it falls under prostitution.
What do you think? What do you think, Viscerin? What do you think about this? He's gone again.
No,
Viscerin being in our podcast is like having a talking Ben. Like, yeah, no, those are the only takes you're gonna hear. Go ahead, go on.
Go ahead. got the stage, man.
We're still talking about the relationship thing going on here, right?
Yeah.
I think as long as like it's consensual and they're both okay with it, it doesn't really bother anyone. Like
Us.
Josh said.
Boring.
Yeah,
Get this guy
Josh
out.
said earlier, I just they can get on with their lives. It's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah,
would
that's
you
true.
consider it like a form of prostitution or like an escort? Like, what would you consider it? Because like obviously the girl is like signing up to this, like it's her choice.
Yeah, it depends how far it goes, obviously.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Like
I guess at the end of the contract, it's just like you must have romantic intercourse with me at least one day, once a year.
Yeah, I don't think there's a contract, and she can like leave anytime. So after like 2
What,
months, you got enough
really?
money to live.
Like that sounds like the best kind of contract. There's no flaws, no drawbacks. You're getting paid. You're just
I mean,
basically
there's no
being...
contract. Period. Why would somebody be forced into a contract?
You literally just have to hang out with this guy. He just wants
That's right,
company.
hang out with
So
someone for
like,
money.
But like, the
That's
other
what I'm
thing
getting
too
from it.
is what annoyed me is when some people like, and this just depends on the person. I'm not trying to say like this is how this insert. You know what? No, I won't sugarcoat it. I'm not trying to say like this is the feminism movement at work doing its
Oh,
job.
God.
But there were some people that were like, instead of like being fine with the two consensual things or whatever, and you don't have to be fine right off the bat. You can explain your own opinion and why. But so many people have these brain dead takes of like, this is men nowadays, so desperate. This
literally,
old
I
man
feel like
having
a lot of people like go with the high mentality. It's like, oh, this is what everyone else thinks. I don't want to be caught out here. Let me just go with the high part instead of having a unique opinion.
Yeah, that could be also it.
Because I feel like, again, it goes to the back to the argument that people want to take the path of least resistance. So going with the herd rather than having a unique opinion that could be very controversial to someone is where you go. But here's the thing. If you can fucking take it, if you can, like, give a good opinion on it, if you can have a good taste and you're confident that, hey, this is my opinion. If people don't like it, that's fine. They're free to have their own opinion. But don't fucking flame someone for having their own opinion. Especially if it's not, like, controversial in like any way. If you think it's controversial, that's a you problem. That's not their problem. Like people are allowed. Go ahead. Freedom. Okay, again, freedom of speech is dead. People who think like freedom of speech is still a thing, they're fucking wrong. Like it's not governments that are doing it. It's not like big corporations that are doing it. It's not even anyone. It's us. We're censoring ourselves, and we don't even know it. It doesn't matter.
That's actually a good take of like we are censoring her, even if you have an opinion. Like
I've seen so many people do double speak over the fucking year, like saying things like, just say it. Just saying, oh, I saw this man. He was about 5'5". He was about 5'6". He was Africa.
Are you short shaming right now?
Yeah, exactly. Good example. Just say, I saw a very short man walk past.
Wow, was that even a necessary detail? Jesus.
I think I've learned over the years, like especially over the last 3 months, especially, is that I care way too much of what people think about me. Where I just need to accept, like, hey, I say these things. If people don't accept them, that's fine. They can do that. But don't bite my head off about it. Don't say I'm this. Don't say I'm that. I had an opinion that you disagreed with. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah. There's this so you said earlier about how like some people are like so obsessed with what other people are thinking as if it even matters to them. I saw this video recently and it pissed me off. It was like a video on
It's self-absorbed, I think, is the word we're looking for.
Yeah, there was like a trailer.
In others. Sorry, go ahead.
It was a trailer for a guy who was like talking about transgender people and he was completely shitting on them. And he went to like debates and like the trailer is so obviously nitpicked. Like for clips, like there, of course, in this
I think I know who you're talking about. Wait,
yeah, I don't know his name.
He made a
I think he has like glasses and a beard.
What's the documentary called? Or What Is a Woman?
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
I know who you're talking about. Hang on, I need to get this guy. His name, I think he's a socialist. I think. What is a woman? He's like Mark something.
All I want to say is, in this documentary, he's not going to find one person that has a good argument.
Matt Walsh. Matt Walsh is his name.
Yeah, I'm fully ready because they have full control over editing and documentary or whatever. Everybody he interviews is gonna be dumb, and then that's gonna be like, see, guys, see, transgender people don't know what they're talking about. See,
Yeah,
everyone I interview.
media does not help with like the discord of like social media. It's like, oh no, we need to say this certain thing to be putting that person there. Okay, again, context always matters in the context, because without context, you don't know what the person is talking about, and it can come off as like very like misinformed and like ignorant, you know?
Ignorant, yeah.
Yeah. Like, is it like
Yeah.
right there? If someone clipped you saying that without context, people would think you're making fun of people with stammers. No, you just
That's what annoyed me though, is like every clip he showed. So like, there's one clip where he walks up to a woman. He's like, "What is a woman to you?" And they both just kind of laugh. And then that's the clip right there of like,
Yeah.
"Look, they don't even have an answer." And then the last clip he shows, he walks up to a transgender woman. And he's like, "So if you identify as a cat, does that mean you're a cat?" And then she just walked away. And then there's like this track that plays that's like, "Wow," as she walks away, and it's framed in a way where it's like, she had no argument. It's like, she probably couldn't be fucked to argue with that. If you identify as a cat, are you a cat? That's so different than identifying as another human being that's just a different gender. Okay? No, there's a lot less people in the world that are identifying as felines, buddy old pal. But nice argument.
Remember the first episode we did? I distinctly remember like vision where we were talking about some controversial shit, like shrinking in his chair as we spoke. I was just like, I don't want to be here anymore. We're kind of going
shrinking
into
in his bed. Yeah.
Veteran, are you the shrinking man?
You know what annoys me about getting annoyed by things like this, though, is
Yeah.
that I know that so easily anything I say in the future
Could be
still
taken
could
out
be
of
framed as like, I'm transphobic, as I'm talking about how pissed off this trailer made me. And it made me really think, like, this guy is going out of his way to like try to prove to transgender people that they're wrong. Did you just fucking put on some tits and go through this entire transformation to change your life? That was wrong of you, and I want you to change that because that's affecting me.
I don't think he was doing that at all. Again, I think the trailer hides a lot of shit. So I think the trailer is designed purposely to put Matt Walsh and the people he's interviewing in a bad light, because like negative things.
And isn't Matt Walsh the creator though?
No, I'm pretty sure he has a director on board, but I feel like he knows that negativity, like negative bias, attracts a lot of people from a lot of different places. Negative bias,
Yeah.
like it's why fucking drama channels like Drama Alert and like just all these commentary channels like reporting on different shit that's happening works so well, because people are more attracted to negative things than they are to positive things.
True.
What do you think about this, Fisherman? Would you say people are more attracted to negative than positive? Good talk. I'm pretty sure he didn't understand a thing I said.
Here's the last thing I'll say about the transgender thing, okay? So we can move on.
Yeah.
Is that what annoys me about a lot of these debates is they're always trying to debate whether it's right or wrong that you can like I don't care about science. I don't give a fuck about that. It's their brains that matter. Whether you think there's something wrong with them or not, this is how they think, and this is what they truly believe inside. And then if they switch, they're happier that way.
Yeah.
I think sometimes maybe they're just mad because they can't live their happiest life. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
But,
yeah. To come and say that this, I feel like we're going through a cultural shift, similar to like how, and I might get some flack for saying this, like how people of color were perceived like way back. I feel like this is happening again, but with people who identify in a different way. Like, so we're going through another cultural shift where we've already not semi accepted. We have accepted people of color into our community. We all have, but now I think it's like.
What's happened is like opinions are so much more publicized, so we're accepting every opinion more. But because we're accepting every opinion more, we're hating every opinion more.
Yeah,
because everybody's opinions are all
it's basically just a whirlwind of just messy strings and words. It's just like, oh, look at this, look at that, look at this, you know?
Yeah. It's like, it annoys me when people are like, transgender people, they're crazy to think that way. It's like, it doesn't even matter to that extent then. It's like,
Yeah.
if a crazy person, and I'm not calling transgender people crazy, but I'm saying like somebody with a different brain who has kind of like
But
different way of
obviously
thinking.
No, you're not calling trans. Stop doing it.
Yeah.
You're doing the thing I'm calling other people. I was like, stop doing it. Of course you're not.
Clarify. I feel like always.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like people overcome. Like,
yeah.
no, I don't mean it like this. No, if people know you, like, you don't mean a certain thing, like I just don't get it, man. Like, no,
like if
yeah, I'm doing it now. I do get why people would identify that because it makes them happy. You want to be happy. You want to live your best life. But if people are gonna be like go after you for living your best life, fuck them. Who cares? What are they gonna contribute to you? Nothing but fucking pain and misery.
Yeah, true. All right. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Superstition.
Oh yeah.
Remember when we had 2 topics for this podcast? Not one?
Hey, we got a bunch.
I don't even think we had like much in the way of self-improvement. We kind of just went off on a rant about like different people's opinions. That's okay. We usually do that here on the Who Asked podcast.
Yeah.
With at least one other member down below like observing it. So
Yeah.
Viscerin is our yes or no man in this situation.
No. Yes.
No.
I mean, are you superstitious?
I am extremely superstitious.
Yeah.
I was extremely superstitious when I was younger.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of paranormal videos, and I had a very overreactive imagination. I think that's probably down because of either 1, my ADHD, or 2, I was just a child.
Yeah,
so
that's probably
everything,
the child.
Probably the child, not the ADHD. Probably helped.
I mean,
with it.
ADHD can still be a factor. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, what are you superstitious about?
Oh, I was superstitious that I was like my house was haunted or something. Like, I was superstitious that like someone's in my house, and if I didn't, so my superstition was, if I didn't cover my feet with another blanket, like under my bed, the ghost would pull me from my bed and drag me out.
Young, it's a little different. Are you superstitious now?
No, absolutely not. I am somewhat superstitious. When something like happens, like or that I like semi predict, like, oh, things might, I predict that this person will do good, and then they do good. I'm like, what the fuck? How did I know? How did I know? I am big brain.
Where it's like, I've never been superstitious growing up. I always thought that was dumb. Mostly because like parents and adults,
I've actually finished my fucking game of subs. That was pretty tasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was vanilla.
Oh, is that a different flavor?
It's waifu candy. Waifu candy. They was told it was cotton candy, but it's vanilla.
Okay. Oh yeah. So superstition, right? Yeah. Growing up, I wasn't superstitious. You're gonna censor the weeb or the middle finger?
I've just did the middle finger.
Yeah, because that's the thing that needs to be censored throughout this whole podcast so far. But yeah, kind of the same thing for me, where I don't want to be superstitious, but I can't help it sometimes. Where I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm gonna die. For like a year straight, maybe over a year, I felt like I'm gonna die soon. I have to die soon. I don't know why. I feel like my death is coming soon within the next few. And every day, I thought this could be the day. And the more I believed it, the less effective it was to me. Like now, I'm like, whatever. So
life is an infinite treadmill. You walk on it once, and then you fall, and then you walk on it once again. It happens.
And things like signs, like maybe, especially when you like have this uncertain
It's the end
dream.
days, boys. That one sign that I saw every night when I come home is now backwards. Ooh.
Yeah, what's probably a huge contributing factor is the fact that right now my whole lifestyle is revolved around uncertainty. If I want streaming and YouTube to work out, that's still uncertain. There's still plenty of people that like, and I still feel like I'm gonna make it somehow. I will find a way, no matter what, to try to make it. So I want to say, like,
at what I've become, my mound of dirt. That was Johnny Cash, by the way.
Yeah. Everything I love
turn
away in the end. And you can have it all. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh, so
sorry, I had to finish.
Like even simple things like speaking of Talking Ben, I was talking to Talking Ben on stream.
Oh yeah, you did this, and he's like, "Am I gonna be famous?" And he goes, "Yes."
I think he said no first. I don't remember though. And then I was like, "Am I gonna die soon?" And he was like, "Yes." And like even though I knew it's fucking Talking Ben. There's still something in my mind that's like,
how does he know? How does he know? And I think your
what does Talking Ben know? But I know it's ridiculous. That's the thing is like I know it's fully ridiculous, but I can't stop my mind from like thinking about that. Of like, what if? What if? You know?
What if?
Yeah. Of like, what if it's a sign? I think that's the main kind of superstition I have. Is like, is that a sign? Does that mean something? And it's never consistent. Shockingly enough. So, yeah, I'm trying to ease out of superstition. Are you superstitious, Viscern?
Viscern?
A little.
A little. What's your biggest superstition like? You have right now?
Right.
What?
What's your biggest superstition you have right now?
No idea. I haven't really given it a thought.
Didn't you just say that you are superstitious?
You're like a little superstitious.
Or just past events, not.
Okay,
I don't
past
know. I
events.
haven't really
Give
given
us an
much
example of a past event that's happened to you that you've like considered superstitious.
Superstitious means like sometimes supernatural, doesn't it? Or
yeah, supernatural events. It can be paranormal. It can be just normal events that happen.
Yeah.
You could have it could be deja vu, just like you've been in this place before.
Yeah, kind of like throwing more meaning into something to your life, whatever. Like, if you see a black cat, that's unlucky. That means your life is going to
If you break a
alter
mirror,
because
that's 7 years bad luck.
Yeah, stuff like that. Where it's like you're worried that...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean... I had a thought and then I lost it when I was talking.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, tough tends to do that to people.
Before you said you were superstitious before.
I've experienced deja vu like quite a lot. Like,
okay, give
us. I
us.
don't really know why.
Though. That's.
But that's what you said, or was it Sam?
Oh, that was me. Like,
well, it could be superstitious. How did you interpret this deja vu? As like this means something, or it was just deja vu?
Just deja vu.
Okay, well that's not superstitious. Everybody has deja vu, buddy.
But what happens if you had deja vu of like a tragic event that happened to you? You know, like what happens if you got into a cab and then
I think that's called PTSD.
No, it's like the scene from Final Destination when they get in the plane and then the boy has the death flash of like, oh all my friends are gonna die, and then everything that's leading up to that like moment happens, and it's like, okay, this is not a coincidence. I gotta get out. You ever had?
But that's Final Destination, probably one of the most unrealistic movies I've ever.
I know the fucking wind blew it. That's their logic.
Lost to wind.
Humanity defeated by nature. Wind.
Viscern, you're so you're going to Spain. You're living the life. You've never experienced fucking. Your superstition is deja vu.
No, I mean, when I was younger, me and my sister were on the landing, and both of us swear to God saw like a black figure go across our landing.
What?
Because and then the light. You know the pulleys in the light in the bathroom to turn lights on. It was just swinging, like something had hit it. But nothing was there, and we like went over and there was just nothing around.
Bro, was it October by any chance?
No idea. It was like when we were young, we were both on laptops sitting in the study.
Bro, I hate to address that. That's not an apparition. That's just your father going to a Halloween party.
No one did it. It was just me and my sister.
Oh yeah, that was you want an intruder, Viscern. He's still in your house. He's still in your house. You gotta get out. You're in danger. I'm in your house. I am in your walls.
Have you? How much of Better Call Saul have you watched, Sam?
like one. Why do you call me Sam? That's really creepy when you
Sorry.
refer to my real name.
Come on, Sam, tell me.
I like one episode where he beats the shit out of a fucking trash can.
Spoilers! I haven't seen it yet.
No, it's
Bro, Truben uses that excuse too. It's on the first episode, so it's not a spoiler. It totally still is a spoiler if I haven't seen the first episode.
it's
Truben.
pretty good, but it's very slow. Is what I've heard.
The show?
Yeah,
Okay.
the way it's paced is very slow.
All right. Well, if people say it's really good and it's paced slow, that must be something. I mean, so I only just got on season 7. I still haven't watched the first episode because I'm lazy.
It might have been something else I was thinking of, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah, for Game of Thrones, I'm still on season 7 because I don't know if I was in the middle of watching Game of Thrones since last podcast, but that's what I'm still doing. Shows if season 7 sucks, honestly, shows like 7 out of 10, but like a low 7 out of 10.
You watch anything this run? Like any good shows? Like any shows at all?
I haven't really watched anything recently. Like,
No.
I haven't.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
I wouldn't know.
Do you not watch a lot of movies, or do you, or what?
I do, but
You just
don't
forget
really
the
have a
name.
one favorite. You just sort of watch it. It's like, oh yeah, that's a cool movie.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Do you like hyper focus on like things like the character that's not consistent with the character? Why would they say that? Or are you just like, nah, movie?
Yeah, that's a movie.
I don't know how people watch movies like that, where they just watch a movie. They're like, that was an alright movie. Okay.
No, I watch a movie like obviously
delete
follow
it
the
from my
story and
brain.
stuff. But I don't like once the movie's gone and it's like a week later. It doesn't really stick in my brain.
Yeah, I think movies in general have a really formulaic like structure to them. Like, oh, bad guy. Oh, look, here's our characters. Oh, here's problem. Problem is fixed now. Character happy. Ooh.
I probably remember games like their storyline more than movies.
Oh yeah.
What's the best storyline game? Go. What is it?
I wouldn't know.
Game with the best storyline. Does it
Well,
rhyme with
I
Schmed,
played the
Ked,
one I've seen.
E. Hempson 2?
I don't know. I'm not very good at making decisions on favorites.
Red Dead Redemption 2? Red Dead Redemption 2? Must
I
I
haven't
give you a
played
hint?
it.
You've seen the story, though!
Yeah. I mean, it's a good story.
Kick Vision from this podcast. We are now a 2-man podcast.
we will be next week.
You know what I've been watching too a lot? I think I mentioned this like a month ago. Is Carl Pilkington, Ricky Gervais, and Steve Merchant's Ricky Gervais show?
Ricky Gervais show, yeah. Carl
It's so funny, dude.
The little round idiot from Sussex, Carl Pilkington.
Have you seen what? Have you watched?
I've seen the China Shop episode where they saw. Well, you see, we're going to the China Shop. Oh, it was just a bunch of plates, wasn't it? He's just like, there's something about Carl Pilkington that irradiates stupidity, but it's like a good type of stupidity that
so
you want to
good.
be around.
I've already watched.
He's
it,
an innocent.
over
He's just he's innocently like oblivious to everything that's happening.
I know. It's like everything. I feel like he's not trying to be funny, but it's so fucking funny.
I think he's.
How do you know if a worm is turned? Why would you use that expression? Well, there were some really funny ones. I can't quote them though.
We can only hope to be like the Ricky Gervais podcast, but we are not like that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do recommend that. It's really good.
I mean, one of our members have left. Another one's about to leave for holiday. We're gonna. It's all falling apart. Oh God.
Oh jeez.
Oh.
How did you do in university? Is there like more years to go? Like,
how did I do? I'm not sure. They haven't given my grades back.
Neither.
Wait,
really?
If
they don't.
Hasn't it been like 2 months for you? Like 3 months?
Yeah, they normally give it like.
Like July.
I don't really know when I normally give it, but
Probably
they gave
July
it like
or
a good
August.
few months afterwards for the first semester.
It's because like technically it's still I'm very tired. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night. It's usually exam season around there. And also it's GCSE season as well. They gotta consider that. So a lot of exam boards are like knee high in like paperwork to do.
Hmm.
But yeah.
I know this is really off topic, Shu. I want to say your thumbnails for your YouTube videos are so good. I don't know why, especially in your most recent videos. Like,
It's
they're so
SFM.
charming. I don't know why.
The SFM thumbnails I use,
Yeah.
it's really easy to use because most of the SFM like models have rigs on them, which I can just manipulate, and it's very, very easy to use.
But I love the whole like reaching out of the elevator and like those
yeah,
little extra
my
things that-
logic when I'm making thumbnails is like, what grabs a viewer's attention, and I immediately think,
Yeah.
okay, so like I
Yeah.
usually focus on like a centerpiece, and then everything else is like background set. So the elevator source, I had a very clear idea of what I wanted. I wanted a scene of the elevators of the elevator that would be in, but I also wanted something else. So my first idea was, Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Not where I thought that was going.
PSY.
Yeah.
The song "Gentleman."
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is a scene in that music video where it's just like they're in an elevator and it's just like one is on the floor and one is just like gyrating.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
Wasn't
I
that
wanted.
Gangnam Style as well?
No, that wasn't in Gamma Star. It was Gentleman.
Okay.
I wanted that today,
Okay.
and then I think, no, man, that's gonna be way too far out. That's not gonna be a focus, so I just scrapped that one. The second one was the one I went with, which is just like a reaching your arm, but like, just a shocked
it's a perfect
expression,
thumbnail.
and then it's like someone like grabbing you on the back trying to pull out as well. Well, also this,
Yeah.
if you look really closely, you can see Jerry in the background, just in the fire.
I need to see this.
Look really closely at that thumbnail. There's just a skeleton. You got bones in the background. Very, very
Okay.
subtle.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
Okay, you're saying yeah. Oh wait, you're actually looking at Vistron?
Yeah.
Oh, I see him. Yeah, I see him.
He's just in the background, just like bones. I couldn't do any
Yeah.
expressions with him. He doesn't have any expression bones on there, but because it's a skeleton.
Freddy Fazbear gets nuked. I like that thumbnail as well.
Yeah, that's
I like that how a sticks made Minecraft. Wow.
What, that one? Oh, that was a really
Yeah.
old one.
Yeah, I mean it's a more simplified thumbnail, but
What about the
I still
Gmod
like
horror
it.
video? That was the one I was experimenting. I think I did a Wojak thing, but like I think
I don't
the
know what
focus
Wojak is.
was like too far away to like really tell what it was.
Yeah, it's not as like Freddy Fazbear is like very clear what the thumbnail is and what you're supposed to be looking at.
If you actually look at my like thumbnail, you'll notice how every single time the characters get close.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean
they-
because you got to prioritize the subject that's most important right now.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna have like a character that's just gonna be center stage and then like the background.
Yeah, and I think that,
The reason why I primarily use yellow, blues, and reds in my thumbnail is because your brain is hotwired to be attracted to those colors. So those colors like eviscerate like focus, relaxation. They emit a lot of feelings that a lot of people want to be drawn to.
dude, all the colors because like I feel like red wouldn't be
Not
like,
all the colors,
relaxation.
just some of the colors. So if you good example of this, let's go to my most recent thumbnail. I used this one. So in my most recent like thumbnail, I used a very strong yellow, as you can see, like yellow and red.
Yeah.
If you see, like, there's just a combination of yellow, red, orange, and the reason why I did that is because, again,
Isn't
yellow,
that just
red,
fire though?
yeah, that is fire, but like,
Okay.
your brain is tied to like look at those colors more clearly, you know.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Okay.
It's funny because it took me like half a minute to say what I needed to say, but because of like everyone coming in my
Yeah.
room, it took me longer.
It's all good. It's all good.
What's your like
Um,
philosophy when you before I came into the scene? What was your like logic of making thumbnails?
I'll have to look. Let me scroll through because I think if I see, I can remember when I was making those and then what was behind. I think before when I first started YouTube, I was just like, well, Well, yeah, there are some, like, you can kind of see some improvements among my thumbnails, even, like, 5 years ago. Like, here, there's kind of and not all these are good. The Black Ops 2 thumbnail sucks. That live stream one sucks. The GTA Online DLC one. I mean, most of them suck. But 5 years ago, there's still, like, a little bit of a, I think it's just the vibrance that, like, I was looking at before. Nowadays, I try to, like, add anything in my videos when it comes to editing, when it comes to
Yeah, you got like
tags and whatnot.
you got like a really purple outline. Was there any particular reason you chose purple
Outline for what?
for your thumbnails? There's like purple outline.
Oh yeah, on the old ones. Yeah, I wanted my videos to kind of have like a little bit of variety, and then after a while, I was just kind of like, I want the variety in thumbnails. I want thumbnails to look special.
I mean, when I look at these thumbnails, I immediately just scream early 2013. Early 2013, 2014, like, thumbnail design. Nowadays, like, thumbnails are more cleaner, they're more to the point. And not to say that there was anything wrong with old thumbnails, it's just like...
Recently, within, like, the last 3 years, thumbnails have just, like, even if it's just, like, an in-game screenshot, but it's, like, a decent enough screenshot, those get, like, a really good amount of views.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think that can be contributed to, like, Dream and like his cohort of friends, where it's just like very basic. You can put it's like a thumbnail that you can reproduce.
Hey, Vistron.
Hey.
Have you watched my newest video?
Mm.
Kick Vistron from the podcast. Kick Vistron from the podcast. How dare you?
What was it? Oh, track controlled. That's the last one. Yeah. I did watch that. Hello?
What did you talk about?
Tough died.
Wait, really? I thought he was just being dismissive when I came back, and I was like, what?
No, he actually died. He's gone offline.
Oh no. Do we wait?
I don't know, he was asking if I'd seen his latest video, and then I answered, I was like, yeah, because I then checked, and I had watched it. And then he just went silent, and then he had just had that logo just loading, and then he died.
So, first thing, is your power gone? No, your power's not gone. What happened?
My power went out for a sec. My computer's turning back on.
Okay.
I guess a transformer exploded.
Again. Why? What is wrong with Americans' like power system right now? Why does it always seem to just go down? It just...
Wow, Windows, you're amazing. I love you so much. It fucking used it as an excuse to update. I'm gonna.
Okay, I think.
All right, let's continue the podcast. Where were we?
We were talking about thumbnail designs, and I think you were talking about like Vistron. You said, "Hey, Vistron, have you seen my latest video?" And then you cut off. We got an answer. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Huh?
Wait, what'd you say? I just turned up my volume.
Who's behind you?
Coates.
Who?
Oh, Coach. Wait, if you go back to the...
That is a green screen, idiot head.
No, go look over your right shoulder.
This?
No, left shoulder.
These are my curtains.
Yeah, it looks like a person's there.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Because there's trash bags taped so the sun doesn't come in and ruin my face cam.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
A little bit of ingenuity right there.
Yep.
Streaming on a budget, it's hard.
My PC's restarting right now.
Cool. Vistron, what's your logic? What's your logic with thumbnails?
I don't know. I haven't done one in forever.
Let's go see Vistron's.
That's not.
Oh, little baby man. Yeah, your Escape Your Dreams Part 1 and 2 videos. Yeah. You took my approach to like thumbnail making, where it's just like take a screenshot in game and then put text over it.
It's the easiest thing to do. That's why I did for the whole Minecraft stuff as well.
Yeah. It's fun.
It's the easiest
PC
to do.
is-
Just add a bit of text. There you go.
All right.
I gotta turn on my light, I guess. There we go.
Man, that really just does look like a person if you go to the window again. A CP457.
It's like one of those scary movies where they think they see a figure and then they're like, "Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun."
Oh, it's
Oh.
trash. And then the figure's
Oh.
behind them.
Oh yeah, exactly. Thank God no one's behind me. That would be awfully scary indeed. Thank the Lord, right?
Drew Barrymore, what are you doing?
Alright guys, welcome to the podcast.
Snows.
Really? There are more updates.
No more updates. Okay. Wow.
If this update fucking ruins my PC because every Windows update is trash, that's what I'm gonna do.
Did you
Anyways,
did you just redact yourself?
did I redact myself? What do you mean?
I didn't hear what you said last, or did you mean to do that?
I don't remember what I said last either, so.
Okay. Well, I do believe we are out of topics to talk about.
Are we?
Yeah.
Are you down to stream soon?
Yeah, actually. Man,
Really?
I had a full can of this.
Hell yeah, what you wanna do?
I'm not sure. Right, oh, we need to
Do
do
you
the
wanna-
outro. Mr. Rib, we need to do the outro!
I mean,
I love those perspectives. We're gonna wait for this ring.
Huh?
Okay,
I've been
we're-
here.
Okay,
Yes.
we need to do the outro. Alright, I do believe we are out of topics to talk about on this podcast, so we're gonna wrap it up here. Hey guys! Sorry, this is the outro, not the intro.
I like how that's how you say goodbye. Hey guys.
So, hey guys, how's it going? How you doing, chat? How the fuck are you doing, guys? How you doing? How you doing, guys?
what's up, guys?
Yeah, how?
Welcome
you
to
like
the
my
WAS
nose?
podcast. Welcome to the WAS podcast.
You like my nose, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, this looks horrifying.
Nice. Let's get a look inside.
Oh.
Anything? Anything?
Oh.
Anything?
Oh. Who's this man?
Is that me?
Yeah, it's you.
Dude, I can't do a double. After I lost a bunch of weight, I can't do a double chin anymore. I mean, I can, but every time I do it, I like pull a muscle.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright.
It was
Anyway,
very brave
that-
to move the camera, Sam.
I was very brave. Anyway, that has been our return to the Who Was podcast. We hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry that we're down to 3 members and we're gonna be down to 2 members next week.
Yep.
But
Bench
That's-
should be you on your own.
it's just gonna be the
That's
worst
dedication. My power went out, and we're still here.
Yeah. So
For the
thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed listening to our fucking rants about various different topics, including superstition, self-improvement, and a little bit of politics thrown in there for good measure. Thank you so much for watching. As always, remember, who the fuck asked?
All through the city every day of the week. Make a lot of money while my brow's on fleek. And we don't take shit cause your boy's got a piece. Filling up the truck with all my gang in the seats. And we're hitting all the banks, we're robbing all the stations. 4-5 the cash or I guess I gotta make them. Jerry get the back, crack knees, smash faces. Rip to the boys that we put in their places.